Hello children. In the previous video, we had seen Introduction to Inverse Trigonometric Function. In this video, you are going to see about properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay? Now, in each property, total you have 6 properties. In each property, one property I'll be proving. The rest properties you have to prove it. Okay? On the similar lines. So here property it is sine inverse 1 by x, it is cosec inverse x. Then second property it is cos inverse 1 by x is sec inverse x, and tan inverse 1 by x is equal to cot inverse x. Okay, we will be proving the third one. That means tan inverse 1 by x is equal to cot inverse x we have to prove. So we are going to start with our RHS. So whatever is RHS, that I have considered as y. That means if cot inverse x is y, I can take this cot to this side. We know by definition if y is equal to, it was given. If it is sine inverse x, I can write what? Sine y is equal to x. Okay? Same, I can write here x is equal to cot y. Now, since in my LHS I need 1 by x, I have here x equal to cot y. So just take the reciprocal and I have 1 by x is equal to tan y. Now what we need there? Tan inverse of 1 by x. So if 1 by x is tan y, can I take this to this side? And it becomes what? Tan inverse of x is equal to y. But what was y? Y was cot inverse x, and that is nothing but your RHS. So substitute the value of y as cot inverse x, and that is what we need to prove. Is that clear? Now, on the similar line, your sine inverse 1 by x can be proved as cosec inverse 1 by x. Okay? Start from your RHS and then you will get the LHS. Same, your cos inverse 1 by x is equal to sec inverse x. Okay. Now the second property is sine inverse of minus x is minus of sine inverse x. Tan inverse of minus x is minus of tan inverse x, and cosec inverse of minus x is minus of cosec inverse x. These three are in one group. Okay, always these three have the same properties. So sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse x, tan inverse of minus x is minus tan inverse x, cosec inverse of minus x is minus cosec inverse x. We had seen in trigonometric function, sine of minus x is what? It is minus of sine x. Similarly, for tan of minus x, we wrote minus of tan x, and cosec of minus x we had written minus of minus of cosec x. Same thing for the inverse. Okay, so that we are going to prove one, the rest two it will be already proved. Okay, so we are going to start with again the second. I have to prove that tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus of tan inverse x. Okay, now consider here tan inverse of minus x. Tan inverse of minus x, this we are going to prove. So I have considered, let tan inverse of minus x is equal to y. That means what can I write here again? Just take it this side. So I will be writing it as minus x is equal to tan y. Okay. Now minus x I have it as tan y. So can I write x as minus of tan y? Yes. Now x as minus, because in order to prove my RHS, I need here positive x. So I'll be writing it as x as minus of tan y. Okay. Now we know that tan of minus x is equal to minus of tan x. Okay. So using that, can I write it as minus of tan y? It is equal to what? Tan of minus y. Okay. So tan inverse of x is equal to, yes, what I have got is tan inverse of tan of minus y. What we have done? For this step, take your tan inverse on both sides. See, I need this one. Okay. So tan inverse of x, it will be equal to what? Tan inverse of tan of minus y. Okay. But tan inverse of tan theta, it is equal to what? Theta. Yes, we had seen for sine inverse. Sine inverse of sine theta is theta. Similarly, for your tan inverse of tan theta will be also what? Theta itself. So I'll be getting it as tan inverse of x, it is equal to what? Minus y. But y is nothing but tan inverse of minus x. Okay. So substitute it and you will get the required answer. Just take the negative sign to the other side and that is what we need to prove it. Okay. Similarly, we can prove it sine inverse of minus x is minus of sine inverse x and cosec inverse of minus x is minus of cosec inverse x. So which are in one group? Sine inverse, tan inverse and cosec inverse. Okay. The next property is cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse x. Similarly for sec and cot. Okay. So this is the important one because you may make the mistake as cos inverse of minus x. You may write it as minus of cos inverse x. Okay. So that should be avoided. Cos inverse, sec inverse and cot inverse are in the same group. So we are going to prove that cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse x. So what we have to do? Our usual step. Okay, the steps are the same to be followed. So cos inverse of minus x I have taken as y. That means I can take cos inverse here and I can write it as cos y equal to minus x. Okay, since I need here positive, I'll write it as x equal to minus cos y. Now can you tell what should be done next here? I have x as minus cos y, but whether I need somewhere pi minus, okay. Now what was your cos of pi minus theta? Pi minus theta means in which quadrant? It is in second quadrant. So your cos is always negative. So cos of pi minus theta is minus cos theta. So this instead of minus cos y, I can write it as cos of pi minus y. Is this clear? Okay. So now take your cos to this side and I'll get as cos inverse of x is equal to pi minus y. Now substitute the value. Cos inverse x, it is pi minus y you have got. What is the value of y? Cos inverse of minus x. Substitute that value there. So I have got this. Now just take this to this side, the other one to right side. So I'll be getting as cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse x. Okay. So this is what was the third property. Using this proof, I can prove that sec inverse of minus x is also pi minus sec inverse of x and cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse x. Okay. Now the fourth property is sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Similarly, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2 and cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Okay. So we are going to prove tan inverse x plus cot inverse x as pi by 2. Now whether here tan inverse plus cot inverse it is there, I have two terms. Before I had only one term. So I had taken that something as your y. Now since I have here two terms. Now check whether can I write here tan inverse of x equal to y. Okay. That means can I have x as tan y. Okay. Now tan and cot, they are what? what we had seen, they are the reciprocals we know. Okay, and not only reciprocals, they are which ratios? They are your complementary ratios. So can I write here tan y as cot of pi by 2 minus y? Complementary ratios, tan, what it is, 90 minus theta is cot theta, and cot 90 minus theta is always your tan theta. 90 minus theta is always in your first quadrant. Okay, so instead of this, I can write it as cot of pi by 2 minus y. Is that clear? Okay, then take your cot to this side. So it is cot inverse x, sorry, not cot inverse. I have just taken your cot inverse on both side. Okay, applying your cot inverse on both side, I'll be having it as what? That is the same. If I can take it here, that I'll be getting the same. Cot inverse of x, it will be here pi by 2 minus y. Okay, so that is what? After this, I can write it as what? Cot inverse of x is equal to pi by 2 minus y. So that I can take that y, this y, to the LHS. So cot inverse of x plus y equal to pi by 2. And what is the value of y? Y is equal to tan inverse x. And that is what we need to prove it here. Yes? So this part is also proved. On similar lines, your sin inverse x plus cos inverse x can be proved as pi by 2, and cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x will be proved as pi by 2. Okay. Now the fifth property, I have to prove tan inverse x plus tan inverse y as tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy, and tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. Yes, by seeing this formula, do you relate it with any other formula that you have already studied? Yes, you had studied which one? You had studied your tan of a plus b. Tan of a plus b is what? Yes, tan a plus tan b by, it will be 1 minus tan a tan b. Yes, so these two formulas I can remember using this previous year tan of a plus b formula. Okay, now we are going to prove one, the other one it will be directly. So I am going to prove this. Now here I have here two terms. So what I have done is I have taken tan inverse of x as a and tan inverse y as what? B. Okay, if tan inverse x is equal to a, can I write tan a is equal to x? Similarly, tan inverse of y is b, that means my tan b is equal to y. Okay, now make use of here tan of a plus b. So I can write it as tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b by the identity. Okay, so instead of tan a and tan b, I can write x and y, and that is what we have got. So tan inverse of, take your this tan to this side, so tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy, it becomes a plus b. But what was a and b? Yes, that is what is your LHS. So I have got your property fifth is also proved. On similar lines, we can prove that your tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. Okay. Now the next property, your last property, it is sixth property. That is 2 tan inverse of x is sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. 2 tan inverse of x is cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. And 2 tan inverse of x equal to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. Again, these properties are also, I can relate it with which and all? Sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta, yes, and tan 2 theta in terms of tan. Okay, so we'll be proving one. So what I have done is I'm going to prove the first one. I have taken tan inverse of x as y. So my x is equal to tan y. Okay. After this, consider your RHS. RHS is what? Sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. So what is my x, and I have to just substitute the value. Okay, so x was tan y. So I have substituted sine inverse of 2 into tan y by 1 plus tan square y. But what is this 2 tan y by 1 plus tan square y? Yes, is it nothing but sine 2y? Yes, I can write it as sine 2y. Okay. Now what is sine inverse of sine theta? It is always theta, and hence I can write it as, it will be equal to what? It will be just equal to sine inverse of sine 2y will be equal to 2y, that is y is equal to tan inverse x, and hence I have got this is also proved. Okay, whether this is it clear? Similarly, so I have got that 2 tan inverse x is equal to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Okay. Similarly, I can prove that second and third also you have to prove. Okay. Hope these properties are clear. Okay. Thank you.